Hi everybody and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 23rd of August 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the China Tarot, which is a lovely deck. So let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of on this day, Friday the 23rd of August. While I shuffle the cards, I just asked the cards the question, what is the day's energy going to be about? So I set the intention in my mind. The cards then give a very specific answer, and these readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And let's have a look at what the cards want to say. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button and share them. We've got the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the King of Wands in reverse. Wow. So the King of Wands is fire and passion and life and amusement and control and being a leader and being in charge and being beyond questioning. So it's someone who's completely the boss. He's totally in charge of what is going on and he has a lot of power. And that is reversed today, so that goes out of the picture. So the element of fire is no longer in your life today. So there's no natural energy. There's no running around or the desire to run around to find things and to explore, to teach and to learn, to be in the spotlight and the limelight and to teach other people or entertain them. And it's also, you don't feel the need to be a leader or someone in charge. You just don't feel that fire today. The next card, or the last card, is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is really hitting rock bottom. It's really being down and out. So the lack of fire can lead to you thinking in a very negative way and expressing thoughts in a very negative way, and that coming back to you. I remember sometimes in my life when I felt really down and someone's asked me, how you doing? And I've told them, they've got really angry at me and it's made it even worse. So I've told them, oh, I feel really down. I don't think that anything good is ever going to happen to me, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you asked how I'm doing. I'm now telling you. And they get really angry and they're like, don't be so weak and stupid. Of course, good things are going to happen to you. Buck up and stop feeling sorry for yourself. And it really angers them because they know that you're not going to end up at rock bottom. They know you're going to succeed and thrive. And in the middle here, she's so cute. She's got such a lovely, kind face. We've got Temperance. And Temperance is total balance. And it's interesting that it's black because it absorbs all negativity. And the hands that are delivering this black potion are off-white and really spiritual and really pure. So there's a lack of balance, okay? There's a lack of balance in terms of your desires, and there's a lack of balance when it comes to your thoughts. The desires and the passion and wanting to do things aren't particularly strong today. You're not like, oh, let's go sightseeing, let's have fun, let's do this. The Ten of Swords is, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose my house and I'm going to get really sick and he's not going to make it. And it's just circling the drain with negative thoughts. And you can't get out of that cycle unless you either pull yourself out or someone does it for you. And today someone does it for you, Temperance, which is balance, which means that you get fire back, you get the passion and the creative spark back, so you're able to generate things and take control of your feelings and your desires, and you're able to write about them or put them on paper or express them somehow. You're also able to lead, and you're able to influence and motivate and pioneer new ideas. So you get some of that back. You're not at full capacity, but at least you've got some fire back. And this black potion also removes half of these negative thoughts, and then you have a choice. You can replace them with positive thoughts. So you'll never make it, you're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. Once you get rid of these 5, you can listen to your higher self and look up at she's looking at someone, I think a person, but connect with the higher realms and listen to the messages that the higher realms have about you and ask them, who am I to you? And you'll hear you're a perfect child of the universe. The Creator created you the way you are for a reason. I heard a quote yesterday. I heard something like, it's what you do with what you have that makes you a success or a hero. It's not about being the most beautiful, handsome, gorgeous man on earth. If you're someone who isn't, and you still use all of the gifts you've got to live your life to the fullest and to make the most of it, then that's really making the most of life. Not trying to be something you're not. Working with those things that you've already got. That's reality, and that's bravery, and that's truth. Being in the process of figuring things out and not trying to be someone else, but being yourself. So this is a matter of perspective. Temperance allows you to not only see the negative, but also see the positive today, and to recreate balance by not taking yourself out of the picture completely, but by expressing and leading, like I said, doing all of those things that are associated with fire. Now, temperance is usually an angel dipping her toe in the water, and there's a path leading to enlightenment. Here we've got this beautiful, friendly woman. She looks so kind, and she's giving you this potion, and by drinking the potion, it absorbs the negativity into it, and it lets the positive things in you. It's like an oil spill. You know, when it's so tragic to see those when a tanker leaks and the ocean is polluted with the oil, and the animals, especially the birds, they get this oil in their wings and they have to be cleaned off because they can't fly anymore. It's really awful. But think of it like that, as in your inner negative bird or inner negative birds are now in this oil slick that you're pouring over them. So they can't fly and circle your head today and tell you you're rubbish, you're rubbish, you're rubbish. They can't do that today. They're earthbound. And what this black potion does is it holds the negativity down, so there's a space for positivity to come in, and your positive ideas start to fly around your head. Like, let's put some flowers in my hair to make myself feel more beautiful and to make the day more beautiful. Let's create something. Let's put a plan together. Let's do something fun. Let's be spontaneous. Let's enjoy the weather. Let's just make decisions which bring us pleasure and joy and fun. And let's not take things so seriously. And let's accept the help from this card, which is really in the middle of the Fool's journey. You figure out how to create balance for yourself. And the universe, the energy today, is helping you with that. Remember how this looks for you. So you wake up totally pissed off, or you go through the day and by 10 in the morning, you're just really annoyed. And you press Control-Alt-Delete to start the day over, and you're going to say, no, I'm not going to make this a negative day. I'm going to accept the black potion of the temperance goddess. I'm going to drink some of it, and I'm going to start over now. And you'll see that the day becomes more positive. But ask yourself, what did I do? Was it just that visualization of drinking the black potion, or was it visualizing myself being happy, or did I just feel a physical sense of tingling that gave me a boost? What was it? Because learn it, remember it. Next time you feel negative, implement this thing that's happening today and pull yourself out of the downward spiral and bring some fire back into your life to create and to be happy and to see a bright light at the end of the tunnel, because this is hopelessness. This is rock bottom. This is there is no light at the end of the tunnel. This is everything is bad. Everything is wrong. Meh, meh, meh. So please remember that, and how to get yourself out of a negative situation, especially when it comes to the way you see it and think about it. And say thank you to Temperance for really balancing things out today. And rather than just have balance, why don't you go the extra mile and create something positive and really show the day's energy that you understand it and you get it and that it's personal, and that you can put things aside and you can focus on the positive and you can focus on the negative things that need your attention later on. You're able to compartmentalize. So when it's your birthday and you're all going to Alton Towers to have fun and you have a visa problem, if you can't compartmentalize that visa problem, you're going to be at Alton Towers all day thinking about the visa problem and you're going to have the worst birthday ever. If you're able to just lock it in a safe somewhere in your mind just for the day and say, okay, you know what, there's nothing I can do to change this today anyway. I'm just going to lock it in the vault. I'll think about it tomorrow. You can have a really nice birthday. So sometimes, delusion is important, because when you use affirmations, you're deliberately deluding yourself. You look in the mirror and you say, I love you. I love you. And in the beginning, you'll laugh because it's ridiculous. You won't feel that. But the more you do it, the more you change reality and make it more positive. It's the same as the Christian Science people. The Christian Science people have a statement of being, and it just says there's no such thing as illness, and they repeat it over and over again. And it's like you have an illness in your body or something hurts, and the Christian Science people believe that you can heal things through prayer. And this prayer is this statement of being, and you repeat it over and over and over again. And it just says, there is no such thing as pain. And you repeat it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's about changing your perspective on possibly your knee hurting and letting it be healed through the universe rather than getting a replacement knee. At least what you realize is that there's a way out and that there's balance in the way you can handle this, and that you're free to make the choice of leaving the knee altogether and just hoping for the best, or going to have it taken care of and getting the replacement and all of those things. Having a sip of this potion is going to unleash all of the butterflies and all of the positive hummingbirds and all of the beauty to float around you, and you're able to really 180 the day from something negative and black into something of a rainbow, beautiful, joy, spontaneous, fun. And the lesson today is to remember how you did that. So all you need to do is be a little bit of observant and see what really turned your mood around. Because we can all suffer major mood swings. Like if I go to a huge grocery store where I have to walk miles to find the deodorant and then miles to find, bread, I just get so fed up. By the time I get to the till, I'm just like, ugh. So I then also turn around my mood, usually by leaving the store. It's as simple as that. But some things linger, and you're learning how to compartmentalize and to make yourself happy today. So that's an important lesson. 1 and 14 is 15, and 10 is 25. 2 and 5 is 7. 7 is about mind and creativity. So the day hinges on the way you think. And you have a chance to turn the negative into the positive and even to create positive things. to build positivity in the world. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, I use astrology and numerology. The astrology charts I draw up by using your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. Once I have those things, I have a blueprint of your soul. It's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. It shows me when you were here on planet Earth before, what you've been doing in past lifetimes, and what your life purpose is this time around, what your talents are when it comes to work, where you're supposed to live, when the best time is to move, what's coming up in love and finances and family and spiritual progress, and what's kind of destined for you and written in the stars, so to speak, and where you have free will and power and how you can influence those things. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a chart rectification with me. That's a process where I can get your time of birth and analyze your chart. But if you do have the time of birth already, then that's great. So if you're interested in a reading with me, then head over to gregoryscott.com, click on the readings tab to order your reading. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.